Alright guys, jumping into the tournament for Tech Find and Good Morning. So we are going against the Guado Glories, Ronso Fangs taking on the Besaid Aurochs. So let's see what we can do, man. See what we can jump in and accomplish. Should be, I don't know, it should be pretty good. I don't really foresee too many difficulties here. But let's see. Got the anti-wither, the volley shot. It's actually a shame because one of the tournaments that popped up did offer anti-wither too, but I didn't have the slot open for Keepa to learn. So I was like, oh no, like it was such a shame, but I couldn't choose it, right? Because I just didn't have the slot open. So that was my bad. But it happens. You live and learn. But yeah, we're gonna pass to Waka here, and then let's see if we can get a goal. I think we can. I don't even think we need Aurochs Spirit. I think we just need Waka to shoot the ball. Like, we don't need, we don't need Superman. We just need an attempt on goal. Grip Glove's active. No, he just can't stop it. That is going to make it 1-0. So you got Nav Guado with the ball here. Nav is going to be pushing right side, so it shouldn't be too bad. Gonna have Waka here tackle through as well. Not likely to steal the ball, but the wither does help. It genuinely is very good. Zazzy Guado with the ball is gonna push right side. It's a decent attempt and everything. We'll see what he does. Oh, that's a lot of pressure. It has to be like two people not touching the ball for this to be successful. And already it's canceled. I guess Bada doesn't touch it, so like the dream is alive. Somehow one shoot is gonna make it, or not at all. So Bada does claim the ball, and then we can kind of getting pressured. See, this is what I hate. Zazzy could steal the ball here. It's that fear that I hate. I don't like how little endurance Bada has, coupled with the fact that his pass is also bad. He's gonna. I feel like he has to have like one good stat line to get the ball away from himself. That's the thing. That's what a lot of defenders have to do though. They really just gotta get the ball away from themselves, right? They just want it to like a midfielder or a forward, someone that is not them. And Bada just feels like he's not equipped to do that kind of job. Which is weird because it feels like that is his job. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna be 2-0. So you got Nav Guado with the ball. Nav is going to be pushing midfield here. So we're going to have Letty push right side. Going to deal with an encounter with Gira, but we're going to actually dribble after this. And really what we're looking for is a really good pass to Dado where he has space to get some work done. I think this is it. I think Dado's in a great spot right now. And this should be very possible for Dado to make some action happen. Fortunately, no encounters happen, and then Dado basically gets a free shot. 50, that's quite a bit, and Noid just can't stop it. That is going to be a 3-0. So you're going to have Nav Guado here in the midfield. Going to have to deal with a tackle from Letty, and that is a whole thing that is not going to go well for Nav. It's funny, too, because we faced the Besaid Aurochs, we faced the Guado Glories, and I was bragging about how, I guess bragging's a weird way to say it, but I was commenting how Letty actually isn't that good. Like, his whenever he attacks, at his level, he should be able to decimate his opponents, but he's just not able to do that. So I think it's going to slow down, but at least against Nav Guado, who historically does not have super good endurance, he can just roll through. Granted, in Nav's defense, he's literally withered right there, so obviously he was not 100%, but still. So yeah, Nav with the ball, going to be pushing midfield again, trying to see what he can do. No break occurs, and then just goes for the shot. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but like, okay. Yeah. We're going to push up here, and then I think we can do it. That didn't really work as well as I thought it would. For some reason, I was thinking if I slightly pushed right, the defenders on the right would pursue, but they did not. I think that's still fine. Yeah, I think Dado still, I mean, he's free. It's a free shot, so it all works out. And I think that's it for the first half. I don't know. I don't think there's going to be a midfield encounter. It doesn't seem very likely, considering it's only 9 seconds. Even though Guado is very fast, especially at these levels, there's just not enough time. And it's going to be 5-0 going into the second half. So a little bit of experience for them, a little bit for us. 18 for Dado, 15 for Waka, a lot for Letty, a lot. So Letty level 94, increasing everything except speed, block, and catch. So that's not bad. And then we're just going to jump right into the second half and see what we can make happen. Again, it is very impressive the level Letty is at. He is crushing it. So you got Letty with the ball. Letty is going to just pass back to Bada. And then Bada in turn, I don't know actually. Let's change it up. Not to start the passing on the defense, but let's pass to Jasu. And then let's have Jasu use his speed to try and get some leeway. This is going to be tough because we are literally facing the team of speed in the Guado Glories. But the fortunate thing is the forwards don't have good attack, so I can really just take tackles and it won't be a big deal. I'm really trying to bait Pa Guado away. It is Pa, right? I actually don't even remember. Oh, looks like it's Ada. My bad. I see, yeah, that's Ada. I see Pa on the left side. Or right side, depending on perspective, right? But we're just gonna have Dado go for the shot. No big deal. We're not trying to score a high score. Like we're not, trying to go 15-0. We are literally just trying to win a game and get Dado some ball time. Which I think I think that's fine. Yeah, I have been thinking more and more about how we're going to deal with this whole Letty issue, about Letty being a monster in such a high level. It's going to be a challenge. I don't know. I want to stick to my core fundamentals of hey, listen, Letty is a midfielder, he stays in the midfield. But it really, really depends on how long it takes, because we want to see progress, right? We want to see progress on our team, and that is the challenge. There it is. Noise can't stop it. That is going to make it 7-0. I mean, I guess this is a bad example, but when you really think about it, the lowest level person is Bada and Keepa. They're around the same levels. They got a little over 1,000 experience. Takes around 8,000 experience to reach max level or whatever. So, considering this episode 140, I think, they would need, and they're around 1,100 experience. They would need around, when we hit 1,000 games, they would be max level, if the pace continued. But that's the big question I have in my mind. Will the pace continue? Will it slow down? Will it increase? Will it become a thing where, because our field team is such a max level, then they can't, eventually they just won't be able to deal with the might of the other teams. I don't know. It's really, really challenging to say, and that's what I'm really interested to find out. We're going to have Nav Guado in the midfield. Go for the pass to Gira. Because that's the thing, once we hit stagnation, once we hit a point where, the opposing teams, are just increasing in skill and we cannot, then that's where it gets really, really interesting. That's where we start thinking oh, this is it. This is the best Letty will ever be. And if he's struggling now, what's going to happen when the other teams develop further, because they're not max level, right? And that's really the question. And I guess really what I'm hinging this entire thought process on is my my disagreement with the Brady Games guide as a kid. They said the Besaid Aurochs become one of the best teams in Spira. I don't think that's true. I think the Kilkabes blow them out of the water. I think several teams blow them out of the water. I think the Besaid Aurochs, as a team, at max level, compared to all the other teams at max level, could be arguably fourth. I think it could go Kilkabes, Albed Sykes, Guado Glories, Besaid Aurochs, Ronso Fangs, Guado Glories. I think that could actually be the sequence of skill. So that's why I really do believe, since we're sticking to the original teams, that we're going to have tough games and we're going to have situations where we are just outclassed. So, that's a really long example for like why I want to keep original positions, but I want to give it a shot. I want to give it a shot for now, and then I'll change my mind again in like 2 videos, because that's how it goes. I'm never really sure. But yeah, a little bit of experience for us, though. A little bit for them. So we win 9-0 against the Glories. Sykes win 2-1 against the Fangs. That's not too bad. All right. And there it is. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.